Attraction is negotiable, but loyalty isn't. Attraction is negotiable, loyalty isn't. Here's the thing, family. Women, attraction is important. Let's start there. And we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go backwards. Attraction is important. And I would honestly say that a woman, you do not want to be with a woman who is not attracted to you. You don't want that. You don't want that. Because when times are tough and she doesn't feel that little tingling in her body for you, when the going gets rough and you get on her nerves, now she also thinking that you ugly. Like, not this ugly, she might be in her head like that. It makes hard times harder when you don't have a baseline level of attraction. Some men are like, oh, I don't care. I just want this super beautiful woman or super beautiful person. But if she does not see you the same way, it makes hard times harder. You want a woman in your life that is attracted to you. I know what the media is saying. Oh my gosh, get your money up. Do that so you can qualify for better looking women. Okay, do that. But the reality is the only difference between when you were trying to get the woman and when you get the woman now is money. So if the woman that you wanted when you didn't have money didn't want you, the only reason why she with you now is because of money. So when the times get hard and the going gets tough and you already knew she wasn't attracted to you without the money, then you already know that when that thing changes or the situation changes, she out. Because the only thing that was attractive about you was the only thing that changed from the time you wanted her the first time to the time you wanted the second time. You got to get a woman who is attracted to you. And men, you know when a woman really feeling you. You can't tell me you don't. You can't tell me you don't. I know. We all know when people are attracted to us and when they're not. A lot of times it's when men know they're going out of their league. Doesn't necessarily mean that a woman won't be attracted to you. But what I'm saying is there's more danger zone. Money cannot make anyone attractive, Lanaya. That's not true. Money might make you attractive in some ways, but that doesn't make your body move. There should be some type of baseline attractiveness that is with both parties. There should be, okay? Because you're going to get a better version of that woman if she's attracted to you. That's just my perspective and opinion. Now, for me, moving forward, the attraction part also cannot stand alone. Sparkle, relax, mamas, relax. I'm about to put you down. Because you acting up, sis. You acting up. Go over here. You want to take your little bone? Okay. No, there's other aspects. Here's what you have to hear me out, guys. Hear me out, please. Hear me very clear. Attractiveness is not just about physical appearance with women. I told you this once and I'll tell you guys this again. It's a package. But if the only difference between you trying to get her and you getting her now is money, then that's the difference, right? Because your personality, your looks, and everything else did not attract her before. But if you're meeting a man and his personality is attractive, or the way that he carries himself is attractive, swag, being funny, all these things go a long way. Having a good character, those things go a long way. They go a very long way. So I don't want you guys to feel like when I'm saying attractive, I'm just talking about physical appearance. I'm talking about a package. The package has to be attractive. Outside of the financial aspect of things being there. Is that attractive? Yes, it is attractive. But that should not be the only thing that's attractive about you to this person. So if times are getting tough, but I like you genuinely as a person, and I'm attracted to you as a person prior to you having money and not having money, then guess what? It really don't matter, because I'm rocking with you regardless. But you have to feel that someone is attracted to you. How do you know? Well, some women's gonna tell you that they're attracted to you, and they will act like they're attracted to you. Right? There are certain things. I'm gonna tell a man I think he's handsome. I'm not gonna tell a man if I don't think he's handsome. You gotta be attractive to me. I can't make my body do things to you. Just being free. I'm keeping it real with y'all tonight. I can't make my body want to do things to you if I'm not attracted to you. Money can't make me do that. It just can't. You gotta be something that makes my body want to do things. I'm not an actress. I'm not good at that. That ain't my calling. You gotta be fine. And you ain't gotta be fine like, but you gotta be fine to me. I'm just saying, y'all say I'm crazy. I'm being honest, y'all. You gotta be fine. When people come at me say, Sam, did you marry him? You marry this person you weren't attracted to him? Would I? No, of course not. I thought he was fine. Of course I'm attracted to somebody I'm with or I got married to. Of course I am. Duh. I think that's crazy. But of course there's people that do that. I'm just saying, me personally, I could not. I'm sorry. My body ain't gonna do what it need to do to get married in the first place. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be able to do what it did. Bam. I'm pumping the brakes. I'm just saying. Nonetheless, on the other side, right? I'm laughing, I'm joking, y'all. You know I'm joking. A man who is fine, on the other hand, can be unattractive or become unattractive because of everything else. So if you a fine dude, but you ain't got your stuff together, that makes you unattractive. If you a fine dude, but you have a bad personality and a terrible character, it's still a no. Okay, so I saw a video where a guy was saying that because he's tall and he makes a certain amount of money, he had created the fact that he was a high value guy and he was this and the third. And probably to some women he is. But to me, somebody's character and the way that they carry themselves is a no-go. It's a no-go. It's a no-go. I don't care I don't care. People that they might be super fine in the world's eyes. No, ma'am. Stop it. No, ma'am. No. You might be super fine in the world's eyes, but the way that you carry yourself, the way that you act, you can become real unattractive. There are people that I started off being hyper attracted to. I couldn't get enough of. But over time, because their character and their character flaws and the way that they treated me, the way that they spoke to me, the way that they did me, made them completely unattractive to me. So yes, you can be fine and still the entire package ends up not being attractive. Y'all ever met somebody that was super fine, but then you heard them speak or heard them have a conversation? Sparkle, no. You heard them have a conversation, you heard them answer a question, and you're like, oh, they're not attractive anymore. Or they're not as attractive. That's what I'm talking about here, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. You know, in when we're talking about attractiveness, there's two parts of this. There's two things that I'm bringing up here. Attractiveness is important to women. Number two, attraction can be negotiable. As far as physical attraction can be negotiable. If other characteristics are there that make me feel like you're a good option. So if somebody is not attractive, if they're not as attractive to me, as far as like I'm not physically drawn to them like that, but they're showing up for me, and there's other aspects of their personality that's super attractive to me, that when all these looks fade, the character of the person is still there, and I'm attracted to those qualities. The physical attraction don't matter, because I have the security of who this person is and their character and how they show up for me. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family, okay? Join my family today.